IMBI faced a scary yet expected pullback today. Well, let's go ahead and find out exactly what price action is indicating for the next trading sessions. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by once again. This is ARCa coming at you with an IMBI technicals and raw price action thread of analysis. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video with a friend so that you and them could consider joining our trading community called ARCab in Discord. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right into the charts. We are looking at IMBI in the 8-hour chart in still the same formation that we've been looking at for some weeks now. Now, this formation does present an overall bullish outlook. We have been looking at the tests made of the resistance before a true breakout on the fourth test, and we have since retraced to test it, and we have made our ascent. We did say a potential stop or a first area of interest at around the 60-cent level, 63-cent level, which is confluent with the SMA 100 blue line that you see right over here. Now, the pullback that we did see today, we actually did not expect it to go as low as it did, but in doing so, we actually did cover the little tiny gap that we were looking at as likely to be covered between this candle and this candle right over here. So you can see that our candle from let's see, our candle actually cleared it right to the stop, but yet again, in doing so, we created yet another gap. So now this gap is now, let's see, the range is from 53.97, so 54 cents to 54.89, so 54 to 55 cents roughly. We have another small gap. Now, I understand that we did break market structure here. So what I mean by this is, let me just get rid of some indicators so we can make it a little easier to see. So yeah, seeing this candle here, since we were creating a series of, it is technically still a lower high, but it is in a sense breaking market structure. So that gives us a potential, I can call it a discretionary warning. You know, it printed very nicely though. Since we are in an 8-hour chart, this 8-hour print of a hammer at the bottom of a downtrend is a bullish signal, and usually the following candle presents the confirmation for this candle's validity. So validity, sorry. So now we do have a candle that actually has not returned anything from which it has gained. So it is looking bullish even still. Okay, so this is based on just raw price action. Let's go ahead and move on to the next chart and see what we have. Okay, so this was the falling wedge that we actually ended up calling. We did get that retracement to test the newly converted resistance into support before a continuation to the upside. Now, as you can see here, we have not realized the price objective, which can be obtained by taking a trend line from the top of the triangle to the lowest point and applying it to the point of breakout, which would be this small candle here. Now that target is actually giving us, let's see, 72.97, so about 73 cents, and today's high was 64 cents. And the way I can tell is through these metrics right up here. It gives you the opening, high, low, and closing of the candles. So when I hover over the candle, it actually gives you that data. So it's right on top over there, 64 cents. It looks like it was the high from this candle. It has made an exponential move to the upside already, but the price objective is absolutely suggesting the 73 cent level. So the reason we actually faced a pullback today again was because we faced the 100-day simple moving average on a 4-hour chart as well. So this is likely to help us to the downside. And as you can see down here, the 50-day and the 30-day, I'm sorry, this is the 50-day simple moving average and this is the 30-day exponential moving average. Both worked as a form of support, even though the candle fell to the NOT 382 at about 48 cents. This essentially helped us as a form of support, and now it looks like the SMA 10 and the exponential moving average 7 period, the 7-day or the EMA 7, has now is now serving as a guide again to the way up. Okay, so we do have to watch out for a couple things. The great thing is that we have surpassed the 1.618 golden mean, and that means that now we do have a potential support. The 1.618, which is right here, it's hard to see. Sorry about that. Is right at 5906. So this is a form of support now, which is great in order for us to continue to the upside. Now, this is that small gap that we were talking about that is easily seen here on the 4-hour chart as well. So let's go ahead and move on to the next chart. We're going to look at a bias in direction or for direction for the next day. I have made a diagram for the new viewers. These are my RSI properties. You're looking at the bullish control zone and the weakness zone and the bearish control zone. Okay, so just in case you hear me mention some of those things, then you won't be lost. Okay, so immediate short term, we're looking at the 30-minute RSI here. This is the signal line, and this is the 14-day moving average within the RSI. It's a typical setup. Okay, so we are suggesting a continuation to the upside, and we're right at the border of the bull weakness percentile to the bull strength percentile, which likely means that we're going to be gravitated right into the bull strength percentile. Okay, so this is suggesting continuation up to the upside, and the bi-hourly is also now jumping into the bull strength percentile. We have made a bullish cross above the moving average, which is great, and the pivot is significantly to the upside. So, or significantly pitched to the upside. My apologies. This is very good. Okay, now another thing to kind of worry about here is when we're in the shallow areas of the bull strength percentile, or actually any percentile, you are looking at usually a gravitational pull back down. Okay, so as long as we are maintained within the shallow areas or the deep zones of either zone, of literally any of these zones, we're likely to be gravitated into the next. But like this one, it is suggesting a continuation to the upside. So I do see the bi-hourly continuing that upside move as well. So now the 6-hour is also right at the border, just like the 30-minute immediate short term. Great thing here is that we're significantly above the moving average, so this is likely to jump into the bull strength percentile. Now daily is suggesting a pullback, and I can see why. You know, I mean, IMBI has been moving exponentially to the upside, so there could be some breathing room. So if we're looking at upside moves, I can give you more or less kind of a discretionary guess as to where we may go, and this is for sure not a certainty. But what I can tell you is that I'm not a financial advisor. Please take whatever you do see within these videos and whatever I do say as a form of entertainment. Okay, I need you to do your own DD. I can't actually suggest for you to buy or sell any assets. Okay, you guys, so I do see that we do have the 2.618 right up here at 67.78, about 68 cents. This is a potential target for us to hit, but with this type of thrust and upside continuation, we may as well just make the price objective and then use the 2.618 as a form of support before us continuing to the upside. Okay, so there are a lot of potentials and a lot of variables within what's happening right now, but we do have suggestions to continue to the upside, and that is also based on the formation rules, which is the price objective gained by this trend line, and also the supports that we're looking at right now. All of these primary moving averages, the indicators are all suggesting an upside, so we are looking pretty good nonetheless. Okay, so this is definitely something that you should look out for tomorrow. We do have the Fed minutes actually tomorrow, so this is likely to affect price action in almost everything under the sun. Okay, so definitely practice risk management. Make sure to keep those stop losses in so that we can ensure the survival for another trading session. Okay, so I think this is a pretty good place for me to leave off the video. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to me on Twitter, on Discord. I'll make sure to leave the links in the description below for you to consider joining the trading community in Discord called ARCa. Okay, with that said, I wish you a good night, and I will talk to you or catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.